Hello everybody, it's Miss Kathy here at Sturgis Public Library. Today is Tuesday, it is April 13th, and it's time to get started with our preschool story time. Let's start with our Zoom, Zoom, Zoom song. I gotta get a little bit closer. And I decided to be the kitty cat mask today because it's a fun day all about games. And I thought the kitty cat mask would be fun. Okay. Let's do our zoom, zoom, zoom. Here we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's start our story time. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We'll sing and play and rhyme. If you want to come along, join me as we start the countdown. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's start our story time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Welcome to story time today. I see someone is joining us already. Hello out there in Facebook Live land. Okay, I said today is going to be all about games because guess what? On that calendar of fun and unusual events that happen each month, today is National Scrabble Day. Have you ever played the board game Scrabble? It looks like this. You might not have played it yet because in Scrabble, you want to be able to make words and use lots of letters and get lots of points. But Scrabble is all about the letters of the alphabet. So we are going to start with some alphabet things today. And I think you probably all know the ABC song. Can you sing the ABC song with me? I didn't bring my big poster that has all the letters because it was going to be too hard for me to hold it up and point and everything. So I thought we'll just go ahead and sing the song. Are you ready? You know how it goes, I'm sure. If not, once I get started, you'll be able to jump right in. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Does it seem kind of silly to have a kitty cat singing the ABC song? Thank you for liking my kitty cat mask. I think it's a whole lot of fun. And I bet you were singing the ABC song with me. I could kind of hear you singing along. That makes me think of a book that is very popular, that has all the letters of the ABCs. It's called Chicka, Chicka, Boom, Boom. Have you ever read this book? It is so fun. It is a great book because it has a lot of rhyme and rhythm to it, and you just want to sing the story when you're telling it almost. Well, I was looking out there on internet land, now that we're here at Facebook Live land, I was looking out there on the internet and I found the cutest song that goes with the letters in the alphabet, with Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. And it goes to the tune of, the ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Except we change the words to go with the Chicka Chicka song. Now I have some pretend Scrabble tiles. These are ones I just printed off. Scrabble tiles are actually, they look like this. They're wooden, but they're wood. And they have the letter of the alphabet and it's worth so many points. The A, every time you use the letter A in Scrabble, you get 1 point for it. Well, I'm going to use my magnetic pretend tiles to sing the song, and here is my coconut tree. I see there's a glare on there, so you might not be able to see it very well, and I know you can't see all my letters down here. It's too far away. But here's how this song goes. I'm going to start with these first 3 letters. A told B, and B told C, Chicka, Chicka. C told D, let me get the D, and E, and F, get my F, whoops, wrong one. Chicka, Chicka, I'll meet you at the top of the tree. Tell the other letters for me. And they all went climbing up the tree. Let me put them up there. A, B, C, D, E, F. And they all went climbing up the tree. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we have to do our next letters. We ended with F. So next we have G. Nope, F. I gotta start with F. F told G, and G told H. Chicka, chicka. H told I. There it is. And J. And you know what comes next? And K. Chicka, chicka. I'll meet you at the top of the tree. Tell the other letters for me. And they all went they all went climbing up the tree. Let me put them up here. I'm putting them up here in all different kinds of order so they're not in order anymore. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're going to start with the last letter was K. Put K back up there. K told L, and L told M. Chicka, chicka. M told N, and O, and P. Chicka, chicka. I'll meet you at the top of the tree. Tell the other letters for me. And they all went climbing, up the tree. Let's get them up on the tree. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, my last letter was, no, it wasn't L. My last letter was P. P told Q, and Q told R. There it is. Chicka, chicka. R told S, and T, and U. Chicka, chicka. I'll meet you at the top of the tree. Tell the other letters for me. And they all went climbing up the tree. Let's get them up here. Ah, they're sticking together. Boom, 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 boom. This time I remembered I put my last letter here. We have U. So U told V, and V told W. Chicka, chicka. W told X, and Y, and Z. Chicka, chicka. I'll meet you at the top of the tree. Tell the other letters for me. And they all went climbing. Oh no! Are they gonna all make it up there? They did, but the tree's getting a little shaky with all those letters. Oh no, what can it be? There's not enough room on the coconut tree, and they all went falling down to the ground. Out of the tree. I'm gonna make them all fall down. Out of the tree. Boom, boom, boom. And while I was doing it, I erased my tree. Oh, did you hear all those letters? A told B, and B told C. Chicka, chicka. C told D, and C told D, and E, and F. Chicka, chicka. I'll meet you at the top of the tree. Tell all the other letters for me. And they all went climbing up the tree. Boom, 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 boom. F told G, and G told H. Chicka, Chicka. H told I and J and K, Chicka, Chicka. I'll meet you at the top of the tree. Tell all the other letters for me. And they all went climbing up the tree. Boom, 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 boom. K told L and L told M, Chicka, Chicka. M told N and O and P, Chicka, Chicka. I'll meet you at the top of the tree. Tell all the other letters for me. And they all went climbing up the tree. Boom, 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 boom. I think we're at P. P told Q and Q told R, Chicka, Chicka. R told S, then T, then U, Chicka, Chicka. I'll meet you at the top of the tree. Tell all the other letters for me. And they all went climbing up the tree. Boom, 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 boom. U told V and V told W, Chicka, Chicka. W told X and Y and Z, Chicka, Chicka. Oh no, what can it be? There's not enough room in the coconut tree, and they all fell down out of the tree. Boom, 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 boom. And there they all are on the tree. I got a tickle in my throat. Oh no. Well, I'm going to actually erase my coconut tree. I'm going to move all my letters down to the bottom. Okay. Because I'm going to use the board again. Now, you might not have played the Scrabble game because it is kind of a hard game. You have to know some words, be able to spell some words. And on your grab-and-go sheet, in your bag today on the grab-and-go sheets, I tell you some games that you can play. You don't have to play the actual Scrabble game. You can use the Scrabble tiles, and maybe you can practice putting all the letters in alphabetical order. Sing the song, A, B, C, D, and see if you can find all the letters, put them in order. Maybe you want to see if you can find the letters of your name. You can look through all the Scrabble tiles and find those. Maybe you want to find your brother or sister's name. See if you can find some names. Maybe you know some simple words. Or maybe someone can write out some of the words for you, like frog or cat, and you can match those letters. There's all kinds of things you can do with those alphabet tiles in the Scrabble game. You don't have to play the actual Scrabble game. You can still play with the letters. Like I said, there are lots of ideas on the sheets in the grab-and-go bag. Well, now I want to talk about some other games. Today is National Scrabble Day, but there are probably lots of other games you like to play. Do you play some different board games at home? I wanted to show you one of the games when my niece was very little. I couldn't wait to get her the game called Lucky Ducks. It looked like it was so much fun. These little ducks are in this motorized pond, and you had to pick out ducks, and they had little shapes on the bottom, and you had to match the shapes. I thought it would be so much fun to play that with her, and it was such a popular game at that time, I had a hard time finding the game. It was always sold out. But Lucky Ducks is a great kind of game to play, to work on matching your shapes. And it's just like memory. Have you ever played memory? You have those cards with the things you have to match them up. Well, I thought we would play a memory game. Well, I'm going down memory lane here. When I was a young girl, Candyland was one of my favorite games. Have you ever played Candyland? I used to love seeing all those pictures and thinking, I wish that was real candy and I could really eat it. Oh, Candyland was fun. Then as we got older, in my family, we played a game called Sorry. You had your little pieces, you moved around the board, and you would try to knock people off. It was a real competitive game. Sorry, I knocked you off. You have to go back to the beginning and start all over again. And then when we got older, we played a game called Aggravation. It was a marble game. And again, it was kind of like Sorry. You're moving around the board, you're throwing the dice, counting, moving your marbles around the board. And the idea was to get all your marbles home before everybody else. And you could knock people off. We spent hours playing that game and we had a great time. Now when my family gets together, we play a game called Farkle. It's a dice game. You're tossing the dice and you're counting up all your pairs. There are certain rules to Farkle, and you want to be the first one to reach a certain number. We laugh and have so much fun because playing games is a lot of fun. Well, I want to go to like my homemade memory game. It's kind of a combination of Lucky Ducks and memory. So I'm going to draw a grid on my board, kind of like tic-tac-toe. And I want to do 1, 2, can you see that? Do I have to back my board up? It's kind of like a tic-tac-toe board. I want to put numbers up here. I want to do number 1, number 2, number 3. I'm going to go to the middle. Now I have number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, and number 9. This is my grid to play memory. Now, if you guys were here with me, I wouldn't have to make a grid because we would be able to do this together. But since I'm playing it by myself, I have to make a grid. So let's see, I got to put my ducks up because I made paper ducks. Here's one little duck. On the back of my duck is a circle. I have the circle shape on my lucky duck. Well, I'm going to put this one right up here in number 1. Oh, actually, I don't need that many squares. I actually only need this many. I only need 6 because I'm only going to play with so many ducks. Now, another one of my ducks has a square on it. There's a square on the back of that duck. I'm going to put it right there. My other duck has a diamond on the back of it. This lucky duck has the diamond on the back of it. Let's see, I'm not going to put him up there. I'm not going to let you know which place I'm putting him. I'm going to try to trick you. I'm going to put the rest of my ducks up there. I have 6 ducks. I'm not going to show you what the rest of them have on them because we only have a circle, a square, and a diamond. Okay, duckies, let's put you up here. And now to play my game with you this way, since you're not here with me, if you have any ducks at home, go ahead and get them. If you have any things with shapes on them, go ahead and get them. I have my little foam die. And my die has all the numbers on it from, can you say those numbers with me? How many dots are on there? 1. Here's number 2. Yes, I'm going to turn it this way. How many dots do you see? 1, 2, 3. If I turn it this way, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then let's go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You said it before I could even count them. There's only one more side on here. How many dots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I beat you? Yes, there are 6 dots. There are 6 sides on this die, so there are 6 dots. That's why I only did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To play this game so you can kind of play along with me, I'm going to roll my die. I'm going to roll it on the table and look. It came up with the number 4. Okay, where's number 4 up here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to turn over lucky duck number 4. Do you see what shape is on there? It's the diamond. Now, lucky duck number 4, I need to put another piece of tape on you. We're going to see, which one of these do you think is the other diamond? Well, I'm going to pretend this is you. You are going to roll the die for me. And it says I want to look behind number 1. Do you think the match to the diamond is behind number 1? Let's see. Oh, it's the circle. Does a circle and a diamond match? I didn't make a match, so I have to put them back. Okay, number 4 diamond, there you go. Number 1 circle, there you go. Now it's your turn. Your turn to try to find one. I'm going to roll the die. Uh-oh. We got number 4. Do you remember what's behind number 4? Was it the circle or was it the diamond? Huh, it's the diamond behind number 4. Okay, number 4. Now you're going to take your second turn. You would be here. You would just tell me, I'm going to look behind this one. And we'd look. But I'm going to use the die. I'm going to roll the die. It says number 2. We're going to look to see what is behind the number 2. Number 4 has the diamond. Oh, it's the square. Do you have anything at your house that is square? Can you find any squares at your house? Oh, does a square and a diamond match? They are not the same shapes, are they? Okay, number 4 diamond, let's put you back. And number 2 square, let's put you back. Okay, it's the next person's turn. So I'm going to roll the die. Oh no, it was the number 2. Do you remember what shape we just had behind number 2? Was it the circle? Was it the square? Was it the diamond? Which one was it? Do you remember? Yes, you're right. You remember number 2 is the square. Okay. Let me put you back up there, number 2 square. We got to find out which one is the other square. Is this one a square? Is this one a square? Is this one or this one or this one a square? Do you know? I'm going to roll the dice, the die. Oh, it gave me number 5 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what's behind duck number 5. It's the square. Look, we made a match. We made a match. All right. So let me put the square back up there. Let me turn this one around. We found the pair. We made a match. Now, if we weren't rolling the dice to try to find out, you might have just picked them using your memory. Now, using your memory, do you remember what shape is behind here? Is it the circle or the diamond? Do you remember what shape is behind here? We've looked at this one. Is it the circle or the diamond? I'm going to roll my die. Oh, it says number 1. What one was number 1? Let me hear you. I think you're telling me it's the circle. Okay, we have to find the circle. Now we have to see, is the circle behind number 3, number 4, or number 6? Let me roll my die. It went on the floor. It says number 6. Do you think our circle is going to be behind number 6? We haven't looked behind number 6 yet. Are we lucky? Are we a lucky duck? Is it a circle? Oh, look, we have the diamond and we have the circle. Oh no, they don't match, do they? Number 1 is the circle. I have to put it back there. Number 6 is the diamond. I have to put it back there. Now, we have seen where the circle is at. We have seen where the diamond is at using your memory. Can you remember? We know number 1 is the circle. We just had it out. Come on, circle. Do you think the circle is behind number 4? Did they match before? They didn't. Number 4 was yes, it's the diamond. So 1 is the circle, 4 is the diamond. Did we just see a diamond? Did we just see a diamond behind number 2? Or did we see a diamond behind number 6? I know this one is a diamond, and we just saw the other diamond, and the number we had was number 6. So I think my other circle is going to be behind number 3. Is it? It is! We we made a match. We were lucky ducks. We remembered where the one wasn't a circle. There is our match for the circles. Let me put that back up here. Let me get another piece of tape to put the other circle up here. So guess what? We only have one pair left. We know number 4. We've looked at number 4 several times. We know that's the diamond. We saw number 6, and it was the diamond, and we have a match. We made a pair. We made a match. There we go. Now, we've played like a combination of lucky ducks and memory. You could make your own game like that, because guess what? I have more ducks. I was afraid it would take us too long to play this. So I have some more ducks. I could add a duck, a lucky duck with an oval. I have a lucky duck with a rectangle. I could add that up there. I have a lucky duck with a triangle. Whoops. Turn my duck around so you can see. I had some more shapes. I could add even more up here. I could put all 12 of my ducks up and play a game. But maybe you already have the board game. Maybe you already have that game. If you haven't played it in a while, get it out and play memory. Challenge somebody in your family to play with you and see who can make the most matches. We did it together on the board, and you did a great job. Thank you for helping me. Well, let's see. What other games are there to play? Oh, I know. It's not a board game, but it is a game called hide and seek. Can you play hide and seek by yourself? No, it'd be pretty hard, because in hide and seek, somebody hides, or somebody is counting. They close their eyes, and they hide their eyes while they're counting, while everyone else hides. And then when you're done counting, you have to go find them. Well, I do have a way to play hide and seek here in the library. Oops, I need to take that out of there. I wanted to use my fun little flannel books that I used last week for National Library Week. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books on my board. Can you tell me what colors they are? This one is, say it louder. Yes, purple. What color is this book? Shout it out really loud for me. Yellow. Yes. What about this color book? 1, 2, 3. Tell me it is red. Red. Yes. Can you see this one? Can you see what color this one is? Blue, blue, blue. Yes, you are right. And then here's my last book. Uh-oh. I shouldn't do that. Or I'll give it away. Can you see what color this book is? Orange. It is orange. Well, we're going to play a hide and seek game because I have a bookworm hiding behind one of these books. And I think you already know which one it's not behind. Normally, you would be telling me, our poem goes like this. Bookworm, bookworm, where should we look? Are you behind the blue book? Well, it's not on the board. Is the bookworm there? Nope. The bookworm is not behind the blue book. Then we would let somebody else come up here and pick. But I'm going to use my little blue sand pail. And inside here I have squares of all the different colors of books. I'm going to draw a color square out of here. Bookworm, bookworm, where should we look? Are you behind the, what color is this? Yes, purple. We're going to look. Is the bookworm behind the purple book? Let's see. He is. You found the bookworm. He was behind the purple book. Okay, you have to close your eyes because we're going to play hide and seek again. And I'm going to put the bookworm behind a different book. Are you closing your eyes? I don't trust you. So I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to hide the bookworm. Okay. I moved the bookworm. We have to find him again. Bookworm, bookworm, where should we look? Are you behind the orange book? Do you think I put the bookworm behind the orange book? Let's look. He's not on the board. He's not behind the book. No, that one didn't work. Bookworm, bookworm, where should we look? Are you behind the blue book? Let's look. Did he get put behind the blue book this time? Oh, he's not on the board. He's not behind the book. No, bookworm is hiding pretty good this time. Bookworm, bookworm, where should we look? Are you hiding behind the purple book? Let's see. Is he hiding there? Did he trick us and go behind the purple book again? No, he's not behind the purple book. Uh-oh, we could use our memory detectives and figure out he's not behind the purple book. We just looked. We looked behind the blue book. He wasn't there. We looked behind the orange book. He wasn't there. There's only 2 books left to look behind. Yellow and red. Let's find out which one is he behind. Bookworm, bookworm, where should we look? Are you behind the yellow book? Let's see, is he behind the yellow book? Yes, you found him. Bookworm was hiding behind the yellow book. Should we try one more time? I'm going to put all my color squares back in there. Are you closing your eyes? There is no peeking when we play hide and seek. You got your eyes closed or the covered up closed? You're not peeking between your fingers, are you? I don't know. I'm going to stand up in front of him. Let's see. Where should we hide bookworm this time? Let's hide bookworm. There. Okay. Open your eyes. I have hidden the bookworm. We're going to try to find him. Bookworm, bookworm, where should we look? Are you behind the red book? Did he go behind the red book this time? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, bookworm's not hiding behind the red book. Bookworm, bookworm, where should we look? Are you behind the yellow? Thank you for saying yellow. I heard you. Are you behind the yellow book? Let's see. No, he's not behind the yellow book. Bookworm, bookworm, where should we look? Are you behind the... Tell me what color this one is. Yes, purple, purple. Are you behind the purple book? Ta-da! Oh, he's not behind the purple book. Oh, that bookworm is tricky. Bookworm, bookworm, where should we look? Are you behind the... What color is that? Tell me again. That's not green. What color is that? Blue. Are you behind the blue book? Let's see. No. Bookworm is not behind the blue book. Bookworm is not behind the purple book. Bookworm is not behind the yellow book. Bookworm is not behind the red book. There's only 1 book left. Which book have we not looked behind? I think it is the orange book. Oh, look at that. Bookworm was hiding behind the orange book. Oh, it's so fun. Even though hide and seek is not a board game, it is a fun game to play, isn't it? And you don't have to play it just with people. Look at this. We played it with our animals. We played it with our bookworm and our books on the flannel board. I was just thinking you could take one of your stuffed animals and you could play hide and seek with your stuffed animal, and you could hide your stuffed animal and have your brothers or sisters or mom and dad try to find where you hid your stuffed animal. Oh, how much fun could it be to play that? Well, let me see. Where am I at on my games? Oh, I wanted to show you a lot of the books I have at the library about games. And I'm going to start with hide and seek books, because we have this one at the library called Hide and Seek. I wonder what the chicken is looking for. What do you think the chicken might be looking for? You could come check out that book from the library and find out. Oh, here is a fun one. Hide and Seek Elmer. This is Elmer the Elephant. And it says this is a lift the flat book. So when you're doing this one, playing hide and seek, bird, is that you behind the pink rock? This flap flips open and we'll see. Is there a bird behind there? No, there's not a bird behind there. Lift the flat books are so much fun. They're kind of hard to have at the library because they start falling apart because they're so well loved. Oh, and here's one of my all-time favorites. Hide and Snake. Oh, there are so many places for the snake to hide in these pictures. And you have to find him. Where is Snake hiding? I love this book. This is one of my all-time favorites. Then we have this one, Ready or Not, Here I Come. It is a hello math reader. It is good for kindergarten to grade 2. You're learning some math things. You're counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready or not, here I come. Then we have some more. Do you see monkey? Oh, did you know you could play games with the books? You can look through the pictures and find out. Where are they? Where is Bear? Here's another hide and seek. Where is Bear? And then we have a lot of fun look and find books. Here is Hide and Seek First Words. In this one, it shows you all those things, and you can practice the words. There's a leopard. Can you find the leopard in here? Or look and find Chicken Little. We have look and find Disney characters. There was look and find Pocahontas. Look and find, I think there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle look and find. We have so many look and find books, and they are a lot of fun once again. You can find, see what you're supposed to find, and look in the pictures. Can you find them? Those are kind of games, aren't they? Well, have you ever played a game of checkers? We have a checker table here at the library. You can play checkers or chess on it. Here's a book, Wanted, Best Friend. He's trying to find someone to play checkers with him. You could play a game of checkers with your friends. The day I had to play with my sister, I had to throw that one in because sometimes older brothers and sisters don't want to play with younger brothers and sisters because they think it's not going to be any fun. I wonder if it was fun the day I had to play with my sister. There are so many outdoor games to play, and here's a book called Soccer Game. I know soccer games are being played all the time now. I see the lights on at the soccer field when I drive by to and from work. Soccer's a great game to play. It's not a board game, but it is a game to play. And here is Bats at the Ball Game. I wonder if bats could play baseball. Now, if you're looking for some games, some new games to play, here's a book called Multicultural Games. You could find out what kind of games do they play in other countries. And maybe you could try playing the game. Or here is American Indian Games and Crafts. I know I should have bookmarked the page. Here's one called Arrow Toss. It kind of makes me think of lawn darts. Do any of you play lawn darts at home? What other kinds of games did the Native American children figure out to play? Or here is Schoolyard Games. Again, these are all outdoor games, and today it was mostly supposed to be about board games, but there's so many kinds of games to play. I wonder what kind of games they play at school. They have hopping games and skipping games and let's play ball, homemade toys, sitting games, whirling, twirling tops, fun with hoops, marble madness. Maybe you can find a new game to play in this book. Or have you ever played the string game, Cat's Cradle? This book will show you all the different ways to move those strings on your fingers. And finally, I have Domino Edition. Have you ever played dominoes? It's kind of like, reminds me of dice because you have all those different dots on the wooden pieces. There's some dominoes. And you have to match the dots. It's kind of a math game. And this book helps you use dominoes to learn math. And I chose this one as my last book to show you because in your grab and go bag today, I have, like I said, I have all two of the songs that we did. I have the Chicka Chicka Boom Boom song, and I have the Bookworm, Where Should We Look? And then I listed all these books I just showed you that we have here at the library that you can check out. And then I am giving you a color matching domino game. It looks like this. You will cut out the dominoes. Dominoes have 2 pieces each, so you're going to cut out on the dark black lines. Do not cut out on the light colored dotted lines because you want dominoes to be 2 pieces each. So when you cut it out, you're going to have a domino like this and a domino like this. You're going to have 2 items on each one. Start. This is the domino I would start with. I would put this domino down first. And then I have to look at my color dominoes. Do you see the black that matches the black? You would put them 2 together. Now our next color is what? It's blue. Do I have any blue on this domino? I do. Maybe I want to put my blue one this way. And then I have all my other colors. They're all cut out. You can play a matching color game with a friend. So you have this domino sheet to cut them out and make dominoes. Okay. I also, when I was looking, there are so many fun games out there. I have the memory game, the Lucky Ducks, Candyland was my favorite game. There are lots of fun new games out there I've never heard of. This one is called Stack Up. And you have to stack the blocks. And then the one in the middle is called Spot It. It reminded me of the Look and Find books. Then there is Animal Upon Animal. It's another stacking game. Some new games I've never heard of that you can find online or find in the stores. Hoot Owl Hoot was a very popular one that lots of people suggested for toddlers and preschoolers. Then there's Sequence for Kids. There's all kinds of board games out there you could buy. Just gave you some suggestions. There's also, since today is National Scrabble Day, there is Scrabble Junior. Whoops, this one over here is Scrabble Junior. They try to make it so young kids can play it. Or you could do Boggle. We're doing lots of alphabet for Scrabble, alphabet things. And then I give you all those ideas of literacy games to play with Scrabble tiles. There's one page. There's another page that tells you games to play with Scrabble tiles. There's more Scrabble tile ideas, things you can do with those Scrabble tiles. And then, if you have the card game, Uno, and you don't know how to play it, you can make up your own game. This family made up their own game using the Uno cards with their younger kids. A lot of fun. Maybe you have a favorite toy. Is your favorite toy, did it make it in the, where is that at? Anyway, there's a place on here you can go to the National Toy Hall or the Toy Hall of Fame and see if one of your favorite toys made it on there. Maybe Scrabble is on the list. Check it out. And then there's this idea of how to make board games of your own at home. All you need is some cardboard, some colors. That's a whole fun game they made. You can use colored dots, those little sticky dots. Ideas for board games you can make at home. So you don't have to spend a lot of money buying pre-made games. You can come up with your own. Games are so much fun. And I'm so glad you joined me today for National Scrabble Day and did all kinds of fun games at the library with me. It is time for me, it's way past time for me to be done with story time. So let's get ready to do our goodbye song. I'm so glad you came. So next week, let's get ready for see you later, alligator, in a while, crocodile, give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish, See you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Wave goodbye, butterfly. I will see you next week. Have a great day.